But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me, as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
You've done it all by blooming cheating, yes indeed. Good evening. Since I last spoke to you, yesterday when I spoke, I hadn't read a paper, I hadn't read the agenda, and I hadn't seen that the party that the zombies were about to throw. Well, after all, can you blame them, you know? They managed to wheel out two Freemasonic, devil-worshipping scumbags, no doubt to give them the verdict that they wanted. Well, hey, c'est la vie. They've had months, years of this devastation of their club, eh? Oh, Sir Minty boys, what have you done? This has been one fucking farce right for day one. And all the triumphant journalists yesterday, and now in their boastful demands, stop calling us cheats, stop doing this, stop doing that. Away and fuck yourself, you cheating fucking cunts. Do you fucking hear me? You're cheating fucking cunts. Cheating fucking zombie bastards. You reptilian dumb fucks. What part don't yous get? You fail to pay the butcher, the baker, or the fucking candlestick maker. Hello, you thick fucks. You got liquidized because you didn't pay your fucking bills. Hello, didn't you put it the only way you fucking know, because all you know is fucking, you stupid dumb fucks. Hello, zombies, are yous out there? What part don't you understand? Your club get made bankrupt because you didn't pay your bills. And guess what? It's all been a big con by David Murray. Each stage we peel back the onion and we can reveal a new part of the Masonic cabal. Yeah, I'm happy to reveal the Masonic cabal and what it is doing to this country. It's decimating it. Can't you see? How can someone leverage himself up to $1 billion and be a huge toxic asset and still sitting there with a title using voodoo economics? I'm looking at his namesake, Paul Murray, and he is saying, was the handling of Rangers an act of malicious intent, and why did it take so long to deliver the verdict? Well, the verdict, if he'd cared to look at it, stated that the papers for Rangers they were asked to hand over took over 4.5 years, and he didn't get them until their back door got kicked in by the London Police, the City of London Police. And they weren't given it. The shredders at the doors of Ibrox, eh? How many documents have been shredded? And they're calling this a victory. They're calling this a victory. They're celebrating as if they've won something. That was the biggest laugh ever. I mean, it just shows you how easy these Rangers fans are fooled. When you get crackpots in the mainstream media saying this is the best day ever, even better than the thing, they're all celebrating. Yes, yes. Whoa, let's get this straight then. They're celebrating a victory of a taxman over a taxman where the taxman was never going to get a penny anyway. So even if the taxman said, you're guilty, 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 he wasn't getting anything anyway. But the ruling is only a judgment with two people who have said, well, it was okay. But they have discounted whole reams of evidence to come to this decision. But the main issue that the Rangers fans and the Sevco fans are missing, and the mainstream fannies in the media, is that this was evidence of side contracts. This was evidence of a sophisticated, and even the verdict states it, a sophisticated tax avoidance scheme. And 5 of the players that are still part of this avoidance scheme, 5 of the players are shown heavy cause for concerns. And one of the cases that I stated last night, where they claimed for insurance, where they claimed the whole package, the whole wage with the EBT was included, not just the 1 million for the wage, but the 1 million plus the 270 odd thousand for the EBT and a extra bonus of 20 grand or whatever it was. So that's the bottom line. There's people there who there's basically this. It's just a Masonic cabal. I mean, I've said it for day one. The whole thing is stunk. It's a whole fucking farce. How look at the way the media spun it today, and look how they're continuing to force or try to bludgeon us to death. Stop the investigation. Stop the investigation. Nothing. This investigation, if it rules against it, then yeah, well, wouldn't surprise me that, I'll tell you that. Even with all the evidence. Does anything surprise you? How in this country our manager can be attacked in broad daylight and then the assailant gets to walk out if they're not proven, if they're not guilty or whatever it was, he walked away. Well, was he not guilty? Was he not proven? It was a fucking, you know, get a not guilty for the, oh, it's just a fucking, the whole look what happened. Look, do you have any faith in the legal system? The legal system stitched Neil Lennon up there on that time there. Instead of just going for the straightforward assault charge, they went for the racially aggravated one. They went for the higher charge. It was harder to prove. Instead of taking the straight assault, and the fucker walked away in a minor charge. That shows you how fucked up this political or legal system is. It's always been a Masonic fascist cabal ruled by your Edinburgh elites. Away and flying shite at the moon, you a bunch of fucking crackpots. If you think you're pulling the wool out of my eyes, I don't give a fuck. Bring it right on. I stand with the one true God. A'udhu billahi min ash-shaytanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The final victory is with the Muslims. So whatever my fate is, whatever's in my kismet, whatever my destiny is, then I'll welcome it with open arms. So bring it fucking on. See if I care. I stand with the Palestinians. Hardcore. Fucking hardcore. Bring it right on. It's a Masonic cabal. It's a death sentence for people who speak the secrets of the Masons. Let me speak one of those big secrets. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Jehovah Yabalon. 3 on 3. They sit around. Nobody say that word again, right? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And that word there is what these Masons chant 3 on 3 in a Grand Master Arts above the 33rd degree. Albert Pipe, a Grand Master in Morals and Dogma, in one of the books that he wrote. Anyone above the 33rd degree in Freemasonry is in fact a follower of the Luciferian doctrine. There you go. Just for me uttering that is a crime punishable by death. I'm not suicidal because my family members have killed themselves, so I'm not going to go about killing myself. Okay? If any mysterious accidents happen, c'est la vie, whatever's meant to happen's meant to happen. Right? But I'm exposing this Masonic cabal, and I don't care. Right? Shove it up your bakey, Freemasonic devil worshippers. Shove it right up your fucking bakey. I should have done, only my mate, who's part of, he's died now, Eddie Martin, part of the Knights of St. Columba. He told me not to do a video of the Masons. Suppose me putting these videos out on YouTube, is that videos of the Masons? Aye, I suppose it is. This is me doing videos of the Masons, hey. I'm not doing radio shows, I'm doing YouTube videos on the Masons. They're devil worshipping scumbags who have poisoned the planet. But it's okay, I've got Asperger's syndrome, I'm a crackpot, I'm tripping out my dial. Don't take me seriously because I believe in we green men. I ain't David Icke's a righteous dude. I think they're all reptilian shapeshifters from another planet. Tripped out their fucking dial, wired to the moon. Fucking fannies, a lot of them. If they think that I'm going to believe this pile of shite. Tell me then, Hector, you're in on this as well, you fucker. Yes, fucking Hector. This is when it's getting revealed tonight. The onion's getting unpeeled and now. Hector fucking Bambector, you're a fucking cunt. You're a fucking bastard. The Freemasonic fucking state is the government. Fucking Hector Bambector and a Knight of the Realm. Fucking toxic, money fucking laundering bastards, a lot of them. That's what the fucking shit is all fucking happening here. Why didn't they fucking close these cunts down away back in February? The taxman could have went in and put them out of their fucking misery back then. Are these bastards who were making this the decision? Why did they not make the decision fucking back then, or April, and stop these cunts going into liquidation? Right? Because the whole thing, as far as I'm concerned, this has all been a fucking smoke screen. There's only one fucking thing left remaining, and it's the most important fucking thing in the whole shooting match. Did Rangers play fucking games with players who were incorrectly registered? That's what I want to fucking know. Fuck this liquidation. Fuck the Bulls. They're shafted every cunt. It's car wash bankruptcy. Deal with the fucking facts now. If they played with incorrectly registered players, and that's when FIFA asks the document of a FIFA contract between international countries to state how much they're earning. Anything extra is a side contract, and that is the evidence. And the only good thing that came out of this thing here, even though they got their Masonic victory, the good thing was that this verdict highlighted clearly, prima facie evidence. There's 5 players, one in particular, a Dutchman I believe to be Arthur Newman, where his case is the claim for the insurance for his full contract. There's other evidence out there, and a lot of it, the delays for it coming out is because a lot of the stuff was redacted. All the names and a lot of the stuff were lawyers taking stuff out. That's what delayed it in the last few months. That's what delayed it from April. That's what delayed it from May. They kept kicking it into the long grass so that we could liquidise for a reason. Yes, they wanted to liquidise it. They wanted the help of the taxman to liquidise it. They had 50 million of debt. David Murray's voodoo economics didn't move that 50 million anywhere. It was all bullshit when they were saying it was 18 fucking million. Yeah, it was 18 million to Lloyd's, but they had other fucking debt to other people. But that wasn't ever fucking told. Nobody ever came out and says how much extra debt they fucking had. It was always, oh, they put the debt down. Bollocks. That was only debt to Lloyd's. They had other debts outstanding to other teams, totaling about 15, 20 million. They had another wee tax bill of another 5 million. They had other outstanding debts to obviously all the catering, all the rest of the fucking people, because they weren't getting fucking paid. And the police bills, everything was getting fucking kicked into the long grass before even White came on the scene. So all these debts had accrued So that's how we had the fucking 40. It wasn't just 80 million. Yeah, it was the debt to Lloyds, but they never told us the debt of the football players, which are another 10, as I say, 15 million or whatever it was. And then all other accruing debts on top with the minor tax bill. Was it 3 million it was agreed at? So you're talking a hefty 40, 50 million. But oh no, White took on the fucking bollocks. 18 million it was supposedly bought out, and that was ticketus. And the debt that they put on that was the 8 million interest, so it was 26 million. But all the rest of the debt was still fucking hanging on there. There was no other money to play with because they were already fucking stretched out to the max, fucking with all the costs for running the fucking shit for their wages. So as soon as fucking Fangita on the fucking pitch lost it against Malmo because he's a fanny manager and couldn't run a Manoj, as soon as he fucked it up, 10, 15 million disappeared up the Khyber Pass of that cunt, and that was it. I still go on the basis that cunt was told to fucking take a dive. That's why Smith walked out the way, so the blame could be put on an incompetent to fuck it right up. They took a fucking dive last season for the reason that they wanted to liquidate the fuckers. They wanted them liquidated. It all went to plan. The only bit that didn't go to plan, and that's a bit they're rectifying now, the only bit that didn't go to plan was they wanted them parachuted. They were going to do the different methods of doing it, and they wanted them kept in the Premier League. They fucked it up, and that's why they're doing the reconstruction now. So car wash bankruptcy, they now sell it on to fucking whoever. Everything's all clean for the cost of 9 million. 50, 60 million debt to the taxman, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and the fucking daft face painter. Oh, gone. Gone, gone, fucking gone. The team wears blue and white. They play at IPOX, the debt-ridden fucking dome. The IPOX-ridden arena. So nothing's changed. Dirty cheating bastards for 140 years, and then their new guys are Sevco, kidding on the Rangers. They'll continue their cheating bastarding fucking ways. Right, this is Tommy in Glasgow, this is Crackpot or Us, this is Internet Bampot, this is a radio division, and I'm saying to you cheating bastards in IPOX-ridden arena, and Murray International Holdings, the Rothschild banking cabal, you Freemasonic devil worshipping fuckers, the British government, you fucking terrorist sponsoring bastards, William Hague, you dirty fucking cunt, you killing my brothers and sisters all over the planet, away and flying shite to the moon. If you think this crackpot is going to believe any of the bullshit that comes out of any motherfucking liar who's spouting their shite now, all fucking lies. Cover your ears up, people. The last bits of advice I give is seek the truth and reject falsehood, for falsehood is always vanishing. On my Twitter, I've now changed to stand shoulder to shoulder with my brother, the Rangers tax case. Whoever you are, wherever you are, brother, God bless you and your family. Stay safe. And wherever this journey that we're on in life, we are born in resistance and we die in resistance. And we have only got one thing to do, and that's to choose to lead our life in resistance. It takes one person to make a change and to make a difference. And I don't care if I have to die, if I be killed by these Masonic bastards for speaking out the truth, for having the chutzpah to stand against these devil-worshipping fucks, then bring it right on. You're cheating, lying bastards. How dare you say I can't call you cheats? You're cheating motherfuckers. You've used the government, you used the taxman, everything. It's been a whole fucking fraud. It's a whole fucking sham. So shove your head up your chuffs. It's Chucky Allah. I stand with the Knights of St. Columba. I stand with the Islamic family, the Celtic family, Irish, Islamic, funda-fucking-mentalism with a F-U-N at the start. This is Crackpots Are Us, tripped out my dial, wired to the moon, hail, hail, the Celts are here. And I'm out of here. Back soon.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me, as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the